Welcome, our beautiful family, to this new session of Alicia's Word. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy that I'm able to meet you here in 2025. It's a new year. A new year uh, creates new opportunities. But before we start off, I want to wish you the happiest and most blessed and most abundant new year in the name of Jesus for you, your household, your loved ones. I cannot wait to hear your testimonies over 2024, but I can wait to hear testimonies about 2025 at the end of this year. So I just want to have a conversation. So let's talk today about life, about how everything is going. I have been absent for 2 weeks because of the holiday season. I think it's the same all over the world that you have a recess, that the schools are closed, and that was the case with my family. My children's schools were closed, so we had a holiday of 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, we had such wild plans. And when I talk about wild plans, I was talking about partying. Partying sounds so big, but we were supposed to go to party this and have a party at home, and we were going to cook abundantly. And at the end of the day, it's we did not do any of that. We stayed home mostly. For people that don't know, we in the Netherlands we celebrate first day of Christmas. That's the 25th of December, and then we have a second day of Christmas. That's the 26th of December. The first day of Christmas, we stayed home. Uh, what my family and I did, we call it camping. We camp in our living room. So we took the mattresses down and we made a huge bed, and we slept downstairs 2 days in a row. And first day of Christmas, we stayed home. Also, we were supposed to go somewhere, but the plans changed along the way, and it was too much. And I was like, okay, it's okay. It's a reason for us to uh, not go. So we decided to stay home, just the four of us, and it was so blessed. My husband prepared dinner for the first day of Christmas. He made sushi, so he was in the kitchen for hours, and my sons Noah and Joshua and I, we were just sitting, uh, enjoying playing games and whatever. And then we ate together, and then we went back to our camping spot, and we continue doing whatever we do. So when we camp downstairs, we play games, board games, video games, watch movies and stuff like that. So that's what we did. Second day of Christmas, I went to family. We had dinner all together. It was so nice. Normally, when I go to a party, because I'm a how do you say that? I love to stay home, and I'm a comfy type of girl. So I like my sweaters, my hoodies. I like to be as comfortable as possible in life. So that's me. And um, because I was in my comfy clothing the day before, the first day of Christmas, I didn't feel like going all out. So I put on a sweater, a glittery sweater though, but I put on a sweater and went to my family, and that's how we celebrated Christmas. And by the evening, when the evening started, we decided to drive home because it was our drive, and we called it quits because it was enough. We really enjoyed it, and then the next couple of days we stayed home again. Maybe it's boring for some of y'all, but for me it was perfect. And the first weekend of the recess, my son had a tournament in the north of the Netherlands. It's a 2-hour drive, so we left the house at 7:30. We came home at 10:15 p.m. So it was a long day. That's the reason why we really needed to relax. And like I said, for some of y'all, it's um, silly to do nothing, but I have so not only me, but me and my family, we have such busy schedule during the year, during the week, that we don't really have time to sit down. Like, people don't believe me when I tell them. Sometimes I don't sit on my couch for a week because I don't have time to sit on the couch. I'm always on the run, always going from project to project to project, and doing nothing is really the best thing I can offer my family, and that's what I did. So yeah, that's what we did. The Monday after Christmas, my son had another tournament. This is the basketball player because I have a football player and a basketball player. He had another tournament, a 3x3 tournament. We enjoyed it also. Both tournaments, for people that want to know, he ended in second place. So the first tournament, he plays on the 12, and he went along with the under 14. And this time he played in the under 15 competition, and still being on the 12, he ended in second place. So he did really good. And then New Year's Eve came, and we had the wildest plans. We were supposed to go to my mom. My husband ordered fireworks because I have boys, and our oldest son, and he has always been really careful and mindful. Uh, like, for last year, he asked us, "Can you buy me some fireworks?" And we were like, that doesn't sound like you. So we bought him small fireworks, and he was so disappointed. So he was like, "Is this the firework you bought me?" It doesn't really give a bang. And we were like, "Oh, okay." So this year he asked for some more fireworks, and he was like, "Please buy some with a bang." So we had to buy fireworks with a bang. Boys will be boys. So we were supposed to go to my mom, and the day before New Year's Eve, she was like, "Alicia, are you still coming?" And I was like, the tone in which she asked it, I was like, "You have other plans." I was like, maybe so. And it's not necessary. She was like, "Are you sure? Sure, it's not necessary." I was like, "Uh huh." She was like, "Okay, because I'm going to go to a party." I was like, "Okay, that's okay." And it was a blessing to me and my family again. Why? Because we were able to stay home. It was so terrible. My brother came to visit us during the day, and he asked me, "Alicia, what happened to your hair?" Because I haven't combed my hair in days. Like, um, I straightened my hair, and there was one lock that came out of my. I had a braid on the back of my head, came out, and it was just standing like this. He was like, "What is wrong with your hair?" It's like, "Oh, no, no." So we stayed home in our hoodies, and normally, I'm sorry, we dress up also for this type of occasions. Uh, but we didn't. So we just went outside in our hoodies at 12, and the fireworks, like, we had a whole show, by the way. My son, he had fireworks with a bang, but then, you always have buzz levels of, how do you say that, how do you say that, there's levels to it. He had fireworks with a bang, but then the neighbor had bang. So it was a whole show here in the street, and I really enjoyed it. And that's all I did during the whole recess. Nothing at all. And last Sunday, my youngest had a football tournament, also our drive away, and it was fun. That's all I did. So I'm well rested. For the people that know, eh, I needed rest because I'm always busy, always on the run, always going from project to project. So it was such a blessing. I want to know, how was your holiday season? I know in some countries the holiday season starts in October. Here we only celebrate. Oh, that's not totally true, because we have it starts in November, mid-November, and then the holidays start. The holidays start. Um, but in some countries it starts earlier. So let me know, how was your holiday season? What did you do? Did everything go as planned? Did you uh, uh, enjoy? That's the most important part. Everything is you need to do it with love, and you need to enjoy what you do. So I want to hear everything. Um, this is New Year. Yeah, I'm so happy that we all made it to 2025, because we just, I know a lot of people didn't make it. So let's thank Jesus for this. I thank Jesus for your life. I thank Jesus for my life, the lives of your loved ones, my loved ones. I'm so grateful for Him for standing by us at all times. Last year we started the year with the with talking about setting goals, and I made a form for y'all. You could fill that in and set your goals for the new year. You can still do that. You can find it on aliciasword.com. Scroll down. If you go to the tab on the top on the website, downloads, and then you will go to the downloadable forms straight away. So you can set the goals for this year. And at the end of 2024, I made a new form for y'all, so so you can reflect on your on the last year. I made two different type of forms. It's free from cost, so you can just go to my website and download it. Um, Reflect on the last year, on the goals that you've met, and I made a form reflect on the goals that you didn't meet. It's as simple as that. Go to the website, download it, fill it in, and it's really important. The reason why I did do this is because I really felt in the spirit. It's really important for us to reflect on our goals. It's not just set the goals, try to meet the goals. In my last session, I talked about you are okay to adjust the goals because sometimes goals needs to be they need to get adjusted to the new situation. Things happen in life. Papa is a constant. He's stable, and when he tells you something to do, he is not telling you it without a reason. But sometimes we make a wrong decision. We take the wrong turn. Sometimes stuff occurs in life, um, and because of that reason, it's hard for you to achieve your goals. And this is something Papa showed me that a lot of us people, of his people, are struggling with, and that's not necessary. Sometimes it seems like you're not meeting your goal because of whatever reason, and we feel like quitting and we feel like giving up. But there's no reason for us to quit or give up. Sometimes we need to go back to the drawing table and start over or adjust the plans we've made. And that's what he told me to create for you. And that's what I did. I'm trying to be obedient. And sometimes it just happens that you don't meet your goal. And it's not that you don't meet it straight away. You can adjust the way you were trying to meet it. And sometimes you won't meet the goal at all at this season. And you need to postpone it to the next season you're going to, and that's okay. But he also showed me that it's not only necessary to reflect on the things that you haven't met, but it's also important to reflect on the things, on the goals that you've met. Why? Because sometimes it's necessary to reflect on the things you did, the steps you took, and it's important to uh, understand the choices you've made and the choices you should have nah, that you should have made better choices and follow Papa more. Because I'm gonna give you an example. Obviously, it's gonna be about something occurring in my life that occurred in my life. Sometimes you get a vision from Papa and you just go and you do it on your own understanding. You do it in your own way while he is telling you, Alicia, go left. But I'm like, but right. If I go right, the route is shorter. Let me go right anyway. But he was like, no, go left, and you go right, and you will meet your destination. So that's not the point. But my point is that even though left was a longer path, the right path had a lot of hurdles, and sometimes it's better to walk a longer path than to go over all the hurdles on the shorter path. So that's why the moments of reflection will show you where you missed the mark of the Mr. Market. It's so heavy, but you understand what I mean. It's so important to know if your choice was the right choice you made. So go back and reflect on your last year. Uh, Take it in prayer. Thank Papa for everything He did, because it's not about only about us. It's about doing it together with Him. It's not doing it on your own understanding. Ask Him to show you what you could have done different. Ask Him to show you um, what went well, because that's also an important part. Because not everything goes in a difficult manner. Things go easy sometimes, most of the times, if you obey. So go fill in the forms, download them free of charge, um, and share it with the people in your network, because it's going to bless somebody. Um, I truly believe that every time he asks me something, even if it's only for one person, I'm trying to do it. Why? Because if it's going to bless just one person, that's enough for me. So, but I do believe it's going to bless a lot more people. You know, that Jesus left behind the 99 to get the one. You know, so the one sheep. You know, in the Bible verse. So it's really important for us to obey what He asked from us, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I hope it will bless you, and I just want to know how you are doing. Just let me know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Uh, I didn't mention it just now. You can follow me on a variety of social media platforms. You can find me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, like my content, share this in your network. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Um, let's interact. I love to get to know you, and I want to know what's going on with you. And if there are any prayer points, let me know so we can pray for you. And people, I asked this question before a couple of months ago. People that are trying to get connected to a church, a Holy Spirit driven church, but you can find it. Let me know. Maybe me and my team, the people around me, can help you find a Holy Spirit driven church community in your surroundings, in your area, because it's really important to stay filled with the Word. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching this session. Go to the website, download the forms. Go. Don't wait any longer. Rush over aliciasword.com, and there's also a new blog. I posted it already, but I still have to promote it on social media. Um, I forgot the name, the title. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The title about in fact, it's about, do you let everybody? I'm going to give you the title, because this is so. Oh yeah, it's every blessing a blessing. That's the title of the blog. I'm so sorry, I forgot about it. And read it and let me know what you think about it. Can't wait to hear from you, and I can't wait to see you next Thursday. Bye, people. Have a blessed day. Ciao.